Hello, welcome back. This is the sixth episode in our series talking about how to create your ideal life, regaining your power, and build a legacy of expansion and happiness. So, in the last video, we discussed the Empress, the nurturing energy of creation and of abundance. She taught us how to plant the seeds, trust the process, and give care for what we are building. But today we move into a new phase of the journey, creating structure and stability. So this video is all about the Emperor, card number 4 in the tarot. He represents discipline, order, and the foundation required in order to bring our visions and creations to life. So as always, I will be using tarot and numerology to provide insight and guidance. But even if you are not interested in those things, this is not the focus. This video is truly about helping you understand how to bring your dreams, happiness, and ambition into reality through very practical steps. But first, if you don't know me, hi, I'm Aline, I'm a therapist and I'm the creator of the Soul Review on Instagram. It's a page where I help now over 70,000 beautiful souls heal from toxic relationships, from dysfunctional family dynamics and encounters with narcissists. So if you want to check me out or if you want more content of mine, I will leave you a direct link in the description box below the video. So, if you are ready to explore how the Emperor's energy can help you create a life of fulfillment and stability, let's dive in. So let's begin by understanding the Emperor's energy. So the Emperor, he's a builder. Where the Empress nurtures creativity, the Emperor provides the structure needed to turn dreams into sustainable realities. Think of him like an architect who is transforming a raw inspiration into a solid, lasting foundation. So in numerology, the number 4 represents stability, practicability, foundation, and groundedness. So it's about putting down roots, creating systems, ensuring that what we build will endure the test of time. So imagine a plant, the more it grows, the more it needs solid roots. Otherwise, with the smallest wind, the plant will fly away. So without the stability of the 4, the chaotic energy of creation, of the Empress, it lacks direction. So the Emperor is the energy that brings order in this energy of creativity. So after the Empress teaches us to trust the creative process, the Emperor asks, what system or structure do I need in order to support this growth? For example, if you are working on a project, it's not enough to simply feel inspired. So the Emperor reminds us that we need a plan, clear steps, and the discipline to see it through. It's only when we combine inspiration with action and strategy that we can truly build something that is lasting. So the Emperor also teaches us the importance of boundaries. To create stability, we must define what's important and we need to protect it. This could mean setting boundaries with people, with your time, or committing to daily habits that align with your goals. So ask yourself, what boundaries do I need to create so that I can truly focus on what matters the most? The Emperor embodies leadership, but not only leading others, but also leading himself. So the Emperor asks you to take responsibility for your choices and actions. It's about stepping into your own authority and recognizing that despite life challenges that come all the time, you have the power to respond with clarity and with strength. while the Emperor represents what we call the masculine energy, which is action, structure, and discipline. It's essential to balance this energy with the feminine energy of the Empress, which represents nurture, intuition, and flow. So ask yourself, am I too rigid? Am I striving for control? Or am I too loose without enough structure to support my growth? True alignment comes when these energies work together. We saw and learned about balance already when we explored the High Priestess in step 2 of our life cycle. So the Emperor teaches us that creativity and growth, it strives when it's supported by a structure. For instance, a business idea might be amazing, but without a plan, budget, timeline, routine, it's unlikely to ever see the day of light. A relationship might feel passionate, but without clear communication and boundaries, it can become unbalanced, chaotic, and draining. So the Emperor's energy asks us, how can I create a foundation that supports my goals? What boundaries do I need to put in place for me to thrive? And am I taking responsibility for my life, or am I letting others define my direction? One of the Emperor's core lessons is about taking ownership of our own life. It doesn't mean controlling every aspect, but it means recognizing that we have the power to shape our circumstances. We are in charge. For example, if you're feeling stuck in your career, the Emperor's energy invites you to step back and evaluate. Do I have a clear vision for where I want to go? Am I setting time aside in order to develop the skills that I need? Am I relying on external factors like luck or other people to create opportunities? Or am I the one in charge? By taking responsibility, we shift from feeling powerless to feeling empowered. So what's happening when the Emperor's energy inside of us is not well balanced? We might become overly rigid, which blocks the flow of creativity, or we can become controlling, which strains our relationships. So think about a parent who sets strict rules for their child. So the structure is essential, but it must be balanced with empathy. A household where rules are enforced without love, it feels oppressive. At the opposite side, a house without rules becomes chaotic. Consider a workplace where a manager enforces strict rules but doesn't listen to feedback. While the structure is necessary, the lack of collaboration can lead to resentment and decreased productivity. So ask yourself, am I too rigid in certain areas of my life? Do I need to soften my approach to create more balance? Am I over-controlling to the point that I bring stress and conflict? Am I able to consider new perspective, helping me to grow? Am I using my power in order to suppress others' voices and needs? So if you struggle to set boundaries, the Emperor's energy inside of you demands from you that you reclaim your authority. If you often feel overwhelmed by others' demands, it's extremely important to learn to feel at peace with saying no and prioritize your own needs because your project and your life depends on it. So the Emperor challenges us to wield power with responsibility, to create order without suppressing individuality. So if you feel that you lack the Emperor's energy, you can try the following. First, set clear rules. Choose one area of your life. It can be finances, it can be health, personal relationship, and create a plan with clear steps. 2. Create boundaries. Identify where you need stronger boundaries. This could mean saying no to certain commitments or certain people, or dedicating time to focus on your priorities. 3. Embrace discipline. Identify a habit that you want to build into your life and commit for it during 30 days. For example, aim to exercise 3 times a week and track your progress. The Emperor's wisdom reminds us that true power comes from within. By taking responsibility, creating structure, and honoring our boundaries, we can build stable and fulfilling lives. So remember, structure, it's not about control. It's about creating a foundation that allows us to grow, to thrive, and embrace our full potential. The next card, number 4 in the tarot deck, being the 4th step in the cycle that starts with the Wheel of Fortune. We already talked about that. The Wheel of Fortune represents karma. It is card number 13, the Death card. So even though we might think that it's a negative card, in fact it's not. It's a card that represents the ending, which opens the door to a new beginning. Something needs to die to give space for something new to be born. When we don't embrace the Emperor's energy inside of us, it leads to chaos. And a chaotic life doesn't allow us to build the right foundation for our dreams and vision to flourish. Things need to change. Things need to move out. The unnecessary needs to be eliminated. Otherwise, what appears is the death of our projects, of our creation, of the life that we desire. So in conclusion, the Emperor teaches us that projects and dreams become reality when we create stability, boundaries, and a clear structure in order to support them. So discipline, it's not about limitation, it's about creating the foundation for freedom. So in the next video, we will explore the energy of the Hierophant, card 5 in the tarot, or step 5 in our cycle. And we will see how his mentorship guides us to deeper understanding. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to know when the next video will go live. And if you watch until the end, please leave a number 4 in the comments, which is a symbol of stability and structure. So I hope that you found this video insightful. Until next time, take care.